First, we will use a plastic trim remover tool and we'll take out the plastic cover inside the door handle. Once the cover is pulled out, notice right there is a screw that we will take out using a Phillips screwdriver. Screw is out. Besides the window switch, there is a cover that we need to take out, and underneath the cover there is one more screw that also needs to be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. Second screw is also taken out. Now using the trim remover tool, we will pull out the complete window switch cover. Once the cover is out, behind the window switch there are two plugs that needs to be taken out. Press and hold the tab of the plug and then pull the plug outwards. One plug is out, same way we will take out the second plug as well. Press and hold the tab in the middle and then pull the plug out. Both plugs taken out, with that it separates the complete switch cover. Now notice from this corner there's actually a spot where you can punch in your fingers, and while grabbing it from there we will pull the door panel outwards. There we were able to pull out the door panel from this side. Same goes for this side. Since we have pulled it a little bit, so it gives us a little room, so we'll just grab it and pull it again. Also pull the door panel from the middle. There you would see the door panel losing its grip. Also pull it out from the middle of other side. This side is also part of the door panel. We'll punch in the trim remover tool to pull this side out as well. Seems like that side is also pulled out. Now we will grab the door panel from both sides and then slightly lift it upwards until it completely comes out. Once the door panel is taken down, notice right there is the interior door handle side. Just grab it and then pull it outwards and it will completely pop out. It actually does come out completely. You don't have to take out both the harness that's part of it. It actually comes out as a one piece just like that. That wraps up the takeout of the complete door panel. Once the door panel is taken out, right there is the door, and we will take out that plastic cover right there. Using the plastic trim remover tool, we will pull out the plastic cover from left side and then from top until it completely comes out. Once the plastic cover is pulled out, notice right there inside there are 3 screws that are supposed to be taken out. We will use a tool like this. It's a combination of socket wrench and extension and a 10mm socket to take those 3 screws out. What I'll do is I'll punch in the tool first, then we will loose the screw with the tool. Once the screw is loose, then I will take out the socket wrench. Then I will just unscrew it with 10mm socket and an extension. We will take out the screw all the way till the very end, making sure it does not fall. Once I notice the screw has reached to a point that it's not coming out anymore, then I will just punch in my finger, grab the screw so that it does not fall, just like that, and this way you're not going to lose the screw inside the door while taking it out. And this is actually a safe way to take out the screw. We'll do the same for the other 2 screws. We punch in the tool and then unscrew it. Once the screw is loose, then we will take out the socket wrench and then just rotate the remaining tools all the way till the very end with your fingers. And once you notice it is all the way till the very end, again we punch in our finger, grab the screw so that it does not fall, and then take out the screw just like that. 2 screws down so far. We'll do the same for the third one. Again we punch in the tool, unscrew it first, then take out the socket wrench. We rotate the screw all the way till the very end, and once we notice it's not coming out anymore, we just punch in our finger, grab the screw and then pull it out. With that, we are done taking out all the screws. Right underneath the spot where we took out the screws is actually a plug that we are supposed to take out. Press the tab of the plug from the bottom and then pull the plug outwards from the top side. Again, just to show you guys, press and hold the tab from here and then you pull out the plug from the top side. Plug is out. Now we will also completely take out that plastic cover. Now notice here there's actually a pillar coming behind. This harness is actually coming from behind that pillar. In order to take out the side mirror, we would have to push this harness behind that pillar. From a different angle, I'm trying to show you guys, there's that pillar right there, and we have to push the harness of the side mirror from behind that pillar to take it out. So I tried pulling out the harness so that it actually comes from behind the pillar, but I noticed it's actually stuck somewhere and it's not letting the harness to come from behind the pillar. I tried multiple attempts, but still I was not able to pull it out. Eventually what I had to do is take out 4 screws of the speaker itself. There are 4 screws surrounding it and all of them are 10mm screws. I'm actually taking out the speaker to punch in my arm and also check to see what is actually holding on to that harness. Once the speaker is taken out, here I'm trying to show you guys where the harness is actually stuck. While taking a look from the underneath, it turned out it just needs a push from the bottom side and there's actually no bracket or clip holding on to it. Just need to give the harness a push from the underneath underneath, and that is how the harness will become free and good to be pulled out. I noticed taking out the speaker, punching in your arm, push the harness from underneath is actually a critical step in taking out the side mirror for this car. I was able to push the harness behind the pillar, and now I am going to pull out the side mirror. We tried pulling out the side mirror from the other side multiple times, but it was just stuck and not coming out. It turns out the exact same place where we took out those 3 screws. Notice there is that white color clip right there. That clip has 2 tabs on the right and left. We need to press and hold both of those tabs and then pull the side mirror outwards. Here I am trying to hold on to the side mirror with one arm, and from the other end I am trying to press both of those 2 tabs so that the side mirror loses its grip, and with that we are finally able to take out the side mirror completely. This wraps up the takeout process. Now in case if you want to install the side mirror back, just reverse the steps of the takeout and you should be fine. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.